So we've really tried many AirPods alternatives on this channel, and it's so nice to be able to check out all the different variations and options out there to see how companies compete to provide all these types of innovation.
I got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition.
Today we're taking a look at the latest option from Haylou and to see if this new AirPods alternative is what we're waiting for. So will they be any good? Welcome to a review of the Haylou GT6. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with the review of the Haylou GT6. So today's review unit was sent over to me by Haylou for review, and after testing them, I'm here to share with you my honest opinion about these earbuds. And today we're also going to mostly compare the Haylou GT6 with the Soundpeats True Air 2, since both of these earbuds are super similar. So the Haylou GT6 retails for about US$20, and that's about 85 Malaysia ringgit. Honestly, a super competitive price in a super saturated market. And comparing the two earbuds, the True Air 2 is exactly 2 times more expensive than the Haylou. So if you're interested in getting these earbuds, do check out my links below. So if you look at the design of the GT6, it really reminds me of the Soundpeats True Air 2, and they frankly are pretty similar in design, with a flat clamshell design. Even the charging port is at the same side. But overall, this is a slightly squarer design, and this is a slightly rounder, bulgier design. But overall, they look pretty much the same. So the GT6 has a very standard Haylou style plastic shell for its case, and at the top here you see their Haylou branding there, and it looks really nice over here, and the font itself is nice and the spacing is just perfect. So I always love how Haylou have created their logo, so that's very nice. And honestly, apart from that Haylou branding on top, there's really nothing else going on for the design, and the overall earbuds case is plain, so that's very cool for a very minimalist design. On the right hand side itself, there's a Type-C charging port, and when you plug it in, the red LED in the front will light up to indicate that it's charging. And there's not really a way for you to check the battery percentage of the case, so that's not too convenient there. The lid opens up very smoothly on these earbuds, but it doesn't have any friction mechanism to hold it open, so that's not so nice. But if you compare it to the True Air 2, which is really nicely designed, so pulling open the True Air 2, you will see that it stays in place. Really nice. And inside you see the earbuds in a lay flat style design, which is pretty modern for most of these tiny cases nowadays, and the earbuds look like your standard AirPods alternative but with a few nice Haylou touches. So on the stem itself, you get a two-tone color scheme with a gunmetal grey on top and with the Haylou logo there, and an LED indicator at the top that fortunately goes away when the earbuds connect to your phone. And at the bottom of the stem, you get a gloss black finish, which is a super fingerprint magnet. And on the ear tips itself, you'll be getting a standard AirPods style ear tips, and that's about it. And there's also no in-ear sensor here, so similar to the True Air 2, which also doesn't have an in-ear sensor. So honestly, both the GT6 and the True Air 2 have their very own styling, and when comparing these two, I kind of prefer the look of the GT6 a lot better because it looks a little bit more modern compared to the rounder True Air 2. So battery life of the GT6 and the True Air 2 is very similar. Both have their advantages, but the Haylou has a 5.5 hours of battery per charge, where the True Air 2 has a 5 hours of battery life. But the Haylou has 15 hours of additional juice with the case, and the True Air 2 has a larger 25 hours of battery life. So the Haylou charges faster at 1.5 hours, but the True Air 2 charges up in 2.5 hours. Feature-wise, both of these earbuds have their pros and cons, so let's take a look. In terms of the chipset, both have Bluetooth 5.2, but the True Air 2 comes with a Qualcomm 3040 chipset with aptX support. The Haylou only supports AAC and SBC audio codec. And in terms of water resistant rating, both are waterproof, but the True Air 2 only comes with IPX4, but the Haylou has IPX6 overall. So with the Haylou, you can run under the rain, whereas the True Air 2 mainly gives you splash protection. Both of these earbuds gives you seamless left and right playback, where the True Air 2 gives you true wireless mirroring, but from a real world use, they both work pretty flawlessly. Lastly, both of these earbuds don't come with multi-point support. So Haylou has a long-standing experience in developing great sounding earbuds, and I think the GT6 is pretty good. Not the best sounding AirPods alternatives out there, but I do think that they sound fairly good, meaning that you will get a pretty decent dynamic listening experience with good mids and highs. Bass is typical to most AirPods style earbuds, which means they are pretty flat, but compared to many earbuds I've tested in the past, these are not too bad, because when you press them into your ears, you can actually hear that they have pretty good bass, just that when you let go, all of them leak out. So this time around, comparing to the True Air 2, they both sound very similar, to be honest, and I still think that the original True Air is a very good sounding earbuds. So I personally feel the True Air 2 is like a level down in terms of sound quality compared to the original True Air. So in that case, we know where the Haylou GT6 stands. However, if you look for a simple AirPods alternative with decently good sound and good performance, both the GT6 and the True Air 2 are similarly good in terms of sound quality.
So this is a test to see if the Haylou GT6 is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear the difference. So now there is a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below.
With the low latency mode enabled, these earbuds are really good for gaming, and you'll be able to enjoy that 65 milliseconds latency for gaming, and for videos and movies these are really good with no noticeable delay. Comparing the performance with the True Air 2, they are both equally impressive, and although the True Air 2 doesn't have a dedicated gaming mode, gaming doesn't have any major lag issues as well. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds.
I need consumables.
So controls of the GT6 have a few flaws, and you get all the controls required except for volume controls and one very critical control that is left out. And this is where the True Air 2 wins, because the True Air 2 has a full set controls, everything that you need. So to play or pause media or pick up phone calls, tap once on either side of the earbuds and it will play or pause. And to skip tracks forward, and forward is the only direction you can skip, double tap on the right earbuds and it will keep skipping forward. To turn on or off low latency mode, double tap on the left earbuds and you will hear a prompt to tell you whether it's on or off. And lastly, to pull out your assistant, triple tap on either side of the earbuds and it will pause your media and pull out your assistant. So if you really need a full set of controls, the True Air 2 is still a better option. So although it seems like the True Air 2 is the better option, I need to highlight that the Soundpeats is actually 2 times more expensive than the GT6. So honestly, the difference between the two is not night and day. I think the 50% cheaper price tag of the GT6 is really attractive. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.